All right, so I think I asked how everyone's spring break was. So you young lady.
Hi.
How was your spring break?
Tiring.
Tiring? What'd you do?
Spring nationals.
For what?
Taekwondo.
Ooh. How'd that go?
Good.
Good. What does good mean?
It means I didn't get first place, but I didn't get last place.
There you go. There you go. I like it. Get some stomps. All right, so everyone got their Remington exercise up?
Yes.
All right, so go ahead and we're going to play through this, but we're going to echo me and make sure that you all are listening for the right intonation, so making sure your pitch sounds just like mine. And let's make sure that we are playing exactly what's written. So on that dotted half note, we're holding all the way until beat 4, and then there's a beat of rest, and then I'll play. And then when I'm done, beat of rest, and then you play, okay? All right, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Really listen for that perfect fifth interval, okay? So, ba, da, da. All right, so let's just start on the C, and I'll cue the F, okay? So, C. Way into your body and I can't hear you enough. I want to hear your sound more, you know?
There you go.
Well, you don't have to do that. Just, you know, make sure, and this goes for everyone, when we have the horn on our leg, make sure that it's not kind of pointing right into our hip bone right here, okay? So yeah, this is great. We got to get the sound because we want to hear your sound, right?
Are they all playing on maybe?
Yep. Yeah, just that's much better.
Feels like it's going to fall off.
Well, the other thing you can do is if you back up in your chair a little bit and then put your legs straight in front of you instead of out, you can put the horn further out on your leg like that and then to your face. Just make sure you don't bring your neck forward. You always want to bring the horn to you, okay? So just find what's comfortable. Just try to keep the bell out of your body, okay? Yeah, that's better right there. That's good. All right, who's got scales? They want to pass off. All right, let's see. Who's trying to pick who goes first? Who has a birthday in May? No one. Okay, I guess it means I get to go first now. Who has a dog? Who has a yellow lab? Boom. All right, you're going first.
Okay.
Stephanie, which ones do you want to do?
The concert B flat.
All right, perfect. Let her rip.
No. Was that wasn't C, right? That wasn't.
So you're doing concert B flat?
I can't go that high though.
You start on the low octave?
Yeah.
That was very close. You know what note it was on the way up?
Yeah.
Okay. I bet you can do it perfect this time. You got it. Very good. Let's get some stomps. Alright. Who's next? All you actually.
Alright, I'm gonna do concert E flat, but can you help me figure out my beginning note?
Sure.
E flat?
So, what note is that? Is it start?
No,
On?
B flat.
B flat.
Something about that sounded wrong.
Yeah. So, what's your key signature for concert E flat?
Two flats.
Mhm.
That means B flat's a flat and E flat's a flat.
That's right.
No, really.
That's right. So yeah. So you have it. Just remember what your fingers are for B flat and E flat.
Okay.
Very nice. All right. Who's next? Kate. Which one you got?
The concert C.
Concert C. All right.
And
Perfect.
both 2 octaves.
Great.
Okay.
That's right. Very good. Oh, give extra stomps for the 2 octaves. That's great. All right. Ivan and Andrew, which one of you wants to go? You're gonna rock paper scissors for it.
Found a thingy on my chair.
All right, Andrew, you're up.
I'll try concert. I'll try the chromatic scale.
Chromatic. All right. Try to slow it down a little bit, because I think you got it. You're just trying to go a little too fast. So, and remember that first one's a half step. You're used to hearing it as a whole step. You had it on the way up. Remember, what did your scale sound like on the way down? It sounded like an F major scale, right? Because you ended on an F. Right, that's our major scale, right? Want to hear the half steps in between? try to hear the chromatic ones go on the way down, okay? No, you're all right. Here, let's go through it. Let's finger through it. So start on, because you have the first half, you're nailing it, all right? But did you hear how, so on this one, so you right here, instead of going from the E to the E flat, you went straight E to D, right? It sounds just like a major scale. So try, let's just finger through it. So F is what? The top F.
No, top F is just.
Right, and then E. 2, right? So E, 2, and then E flat, 1. There you go. See, that's what happened when you put down 2, that D comes out, right? Yeah. So start on the F again. Perfect. There you go. Let's get some stops for that. Do you hear it now? Sometimes it's hard to hear because you want to hear that major scale, right? You got it though, so that was great. All right. Ivan, what you got?
Which scales did I do?
You have done concert C and concert E flat. So you could do F or B flat. Those would both be good choices.
Okay, I'll try B flat.
Concert B flat. All right. Yeah, so you had the right starting note. You want to try the low octave?
I'm not good at
Try just the trigger. Just your trigger. There you go. Empty your water, that'll help too. Low notes are they're like way more affected by the water. What?
He took my pencil.
What are you doing, man? Yeah, does everyone still have their pencil?
She took my pencil too.
My pencil's in my bag. I'm sorry.
Alright, so let's do you want to do the higher one or the low one?
the hard ones.
The high one? Alright. So start on the F. And just go through it real slow, okay? Because you know it. Leave your trigger down. Yep, 1 and 2. There you go. And back down. With 2. 1 and 2. Open. want to try?
1, 2.
We just did B. Do you want to try concert F?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, do that one because I bet you'll nail it. All right, quick! Everyone, put their finger on key signature for concert F. And the fastest, who can tell me what the key signature for concert F is?
Nothing.
All naturals.
Nothing.
Boom.
Right. So what flat? Do you know what flat you played?
B flat.
Right. What should it be?
B natural.
That's right. So what's your fingering for B natural? Trigger 2. Yep. Trigger 2. That's right. Because you had the whole thing. All right. So you got it. Starting on that C. There you go. Yay, I did. That was great.
And you can use trigger on the top C. You
Yep.
have to take trigger out for that one.
Yep.
Good job.
All right. So everyone get up, Jody.
Should we move?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
So,
Alright, and which spot is it?
So first,
okay.
seconds.
Okay, ready? I'm spacing out a lot
So nice. Because of the testing. Where you at?
Did you have TCAP?
Yes. We had the last one today.
That's
That's
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did too. I got a goggle.
Did you guys have your last one today?
There was really good snow, like, at the top of Panoramic.
Did you guys have your last
Panoramic has some good stuff.
We had
When I was there, it wasn't good, but it hadn't.
Did you have your last
We
one?
got up really early,
They-
so
they
it
started-
hadn't been so
Video
many.
and hits on the
Do
test.
you have your
So,
Yeah.
Well, there was, like, a lot of ice underneath them.
Oh, yeah.
We don't
You
get
know, you see caps all day with brief break.
brief breaks.
Because I'm, yeah, testing's making our talking go wacko.
You're talking.
Yeah. I'm going crazy.
All right, sorry. Let me grab my part for this.
Can't talk.
Everyone, finger through that little 2-measure melody we have, and starting in measure 3. Yeah, sing and finger through that right now. All right. So, guess what? We're gonna play all the way through this.
Woohoo!
All the way through. Okay, so here's that first D. Okay.
Do we start at 3 or 0?
Let's start at the very first measure, all right? So we can get used to hearing those rests. The longer rests we'll probably skip through, and I'll let you know on those. Okay. All right. So here's measure. All right. Here's measure 1. Alright, hold on. So we gotta stay at a really consistent tempo because otherwise we'll drag the other sections down, right? Alright, so this is our tempo. Bum bum dee dum bum da dum da dum. Right? So because what happened in measure 4 there?
We slowed down a lot.
That's right. Alright, here we go. So here's measure 1, alright? Very nice. bar of rest. 6, 7. Into the harmony measure 35, right? That was really nice. One thing to pay attention to is measure, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Measure 38. Well, previous times when we played this melody, that the last note of that's been a whole note, right? What is it this time?
Half note.
A half note, right?
Wait, for which one?
At measure 38.
Oh,
Yeah.
A lot of us wanted to hold on to it for 4 beats, and then some of us got a couple beats behind, but everyone recovered very well, so that was impressive.
Yay, recovery.
Woo! All right, so here we go. 51. A little faster. Can we clap the first measure real quick? Actually, sorry. So 1, 2, ready, clap. Very nice, very nice. All right, so just remember those are off beats, and quick, put your finger on our first dynamic. What is it? 51. Pianissimo, that's right. Then what are the words right after that?
Polka.
Alright, what does that mean?
I have no idea.
Crescendo little by little.
Get louder, little by little. That's exactly right. Alright, so here we go. 51, okay? I'll give you 4 for free, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dum, 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 dum. Two, alright, so we gotta make sure we only get it 2. So da 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 da, right?
I don't think that part 2 got a note right.
The second part?
Da 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 da. I don't think we got that our note right.
I think we all have the
No, they have an E.
I don't think we got a note right.
well. Okay. When you guys moved, I said first over here and second over here.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys are sitting second first. Because remember in Ensemble we have first sitting on the left?
No.
Yeah, so go ahead and flip real quick. No, I said first, second, right? Sorry, that's why I was
I'm
confused.
not moving. Take so much effort.
Go all the way over here now.
Da 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 Yep.
Alright, so at 51, the firsts have a G, and the seconds have an E. Alright, so that's just the interval of a third, okay? Alright, so here we go. Right at 51, alright? We'll stop for just a second, 66, to adjust the metronome, and then we'll keep going, alright?
Okay.
So here's 51. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly, they became on beats, you know, so I call them pause. We were playing instead of the pa.
Very, very end of it.
Yeah, so in 55 we do that melody. Da 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 ba 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 ba, right? Right? So let's do right measure 55. And we'll take the repeat and go into 51. And just make sure those offbeats are still offbeats, okay?
There's like oil in my.
Oh, good
In the
job.
bell?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, that happens.
What?
Better? Oil is hard to get rid of.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
You just hold on to it. Alright, here we go. So we're starting measure 55, and we'll go into 51. We're going to nail it, alright? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's quieter.
Slower.
Tempo,
Slower.
faster.
66 is a
Slower.
crescendo, right?
Slower.
What?
Yeah,
60
really big crescendo.
66 has a crescendo.
Right. Well,
65.
the measure
Oh,
before.
65
Sorry.
has
Okay.
really crescendo, and then we get quieter again.
Right. All right. So we're
Minus
back
one.
we're back at our little bit slower tempo at 66. All right. Here we go. Play it 66 to the end. 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. All right. So that's much improved. All right.
One thing.
Yeah.
78, we should all be together except for 82 and 84, and there's people playing different notes. It's like 78 to 82.
Okay, so 78 to 82, it's unison.
Yeah, and then at 82 each.
Alright, so at 78, let's all pay really close attention to Mr. Rodriguez. Alright, listen into the center, just because he's sitting pretty much in the center. And we should all be playing the same notes at from measure 78 to 82, okay? Everyone got that? Alright, get off my diva.
Adiba, Madiba. Madiba.
Or should we switch parts?
Yes.
Switch.
So, firsts, seconds, right? 1, 2, boom. And actually, why don't you guys flip? Just so you get to move too. Even though you're playing the same part, why don't you move within the first?
Why?
Because it's good to get everyone moving around.
Movement is unnecessary.
Yeah, you need to get your blood going.
Yeah,
My blood is pumping or else I wouldn't
There
be
you go.
alive.
There we go.
I'm just saying. Dump all my paper.
Somebody's pencil.
I know.
This is yours.
Alright. So, we are going to start right at C, and we're just going to go straight on to the end. When we get to measure 62, see where it says quote number 3?
Yeah.
We'll rest for those 4 beats,
rest.
but don't do the repeat for now. When we get the quotes in full ensemble, we'll do the repeat, okay? So we'll count out the 4 measures of rest, and then we'll come back into E, okay? Alright, so just find your notes of C real quick. Alright, so first you got a D, right? Go ahead and play those. Play your D. And Alright, does everyone remember what we talked about with these accents?
Marcato.
That's right, marcato. What does our marcato style mean? Andrew?
House on.
Crisp.
Crisp, that is a great
Strung
word to
together.
describe it. Right,
Kind of blurred together.
not blurred, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So like there needs to be a little bit of a separation between every note, okay? Even the tie following to the next note needs to be a little bit of separation, okay? Alright, so here we go. Let's see, sir. Also 84. Perfect. Alright. So here we go, right at C, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Dum, 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 Make sure we don't put an extra note on the downbeat of those rests, okay? 4, 2, 3, 4. Dum, 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 Alright, that was great. So,
The really
there are-
repetitive high notes hurt my teeth.
it's a long haul. Part of the way through, we start to slow down a little bit, and we lose a little bit of our marcato style. Okay, so everyone, just make sure, even though that we play those notes for a long time, make sure that we're really keeping the notes with a slight separation, and that we stay in time, because we want to slow down a little bit, right? Especially at E, okay? Alright, so everyone, get a Medal of Freedom.
Yay.
And, guess what we're going to do? Yes, I bet you guys know.
Go through the whole book.
Boom, whole song.
Yay.
You ready? You ready for it?
No.
Ready?
No.
I've never played it before.
No.
Alright, so your first note. Do you hear how it's kind of like light and bouncy? Bum, da, 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 ba, 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 da, 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 da. Yeah, exactly.
Walking up to get your medal.
Is anyone that happy while getting their mail?
No medal.
Their medal. Not getting their mail.
Someone said getting their mail. I know it.
No, he said getting their medal.
Someone said getting their mail. I know someone said getting their mail.
Well, it depends on what type of medal. Like, you could get, like, the most improved
Are you going?
of the year.
182?
Yeah.
We did last week.
Okay, so we should go that fast. Alright, so it's a little faster. Alright, I think you can handle it. That's right. Alright, so here we go. All the way through, alright? This one's in 2.
Alright.
So here we go. I'll give you 2 measures, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so everyone got that tempo in their ear, right?
Yeah. It's really, 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 really fast.
Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Let's actually, let's sing through the first 12 measures and see if we can stay in a really nice, consistent tempo, okay? So I'll give you 2 measures again, okay?
Sing.
1, 2, 1, 2. Da 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 da. All right, we gotta do that same thing on our horns, okay? Here we go. 2 measures. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ba 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 Alright, I'm skipping to 61, okay? So, 61. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. How many beats did that first G get?
4, 3, 3.
Three.
The first one.
You got 3, then
So-
1, then 2, then 2, then 1,
So
then 1,
it's-
then 1, then 1.
We're in 2, right? So
No, 2 and
it's
a half.
gonna get 3 beats, and then you rearticulate the G, and then go up to the B flat, all right?
Yep.
So let's make sure we move. So 1, 2, 2, 1. All right. So we're moving into that B flat, all right? And that was a really good job keeping that tempo, but make sure we don't let the note lengths mess up our tempo, okay? Because we're doing really well. All right. So we're gonna start 69. Everyone have it?
69. Oh, okay.
What's our dynamic marking there? Piano.
Some weird name that I
So
can't
we
pronounce.
need to play softly because there's more important things going on right there, right? All right, so here we go. I'll give you 2 measures again. 1, 2, 1, 2. 77. All right, so
I got it.
well, we're holding on to those notes, right? So this is how those
I don't like it.
measure 69. So we can use metronome. Right. So it's that short, right? So those notes are a lot shorter than we think. All right. So here we go. Let's
Should I
do.
clap it?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So let's horns and laps, and let's clap 69 to 76. All right. So you just do like for the tie. So you would just go 1, 2, 1, bum 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 bum. Right. All right. So here we go. I'll give you 2 measures for free again. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so I'll do it again for you guys. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, and 1. Right. All right, so here we go. Measure 69. 2 measures for free. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, and 1. That's right. All right, here we go. On the horn. Here we go. Remember that rhythm, all right? 69. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Keep going. Sorry, I kind of took you guys by surprise at how we can do. All right, let's stop with me, please. All right, so starting right on measure 77, let's make sure we stay in tempo. All right, I'm going to keep going, and let's make sure we're keeping our tempo consistent and just playing quarter notes and eighth notes, okay? Right at 77? All right, so 2 for free again. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, So for the most part, we stayed in tempo, all right? There's some notes, little fingering issues, all right? So let's make sure we practice those for next week. There's a lot of accidentals in there. All right, let's move on. Go to simple gifts. See the last thing we do. Now make sure you're practicing that last part because we stayed in time pretty well. We got some notes we got to work out, all right?
Last week was the first week we took it.
Oh, was it really?
I was just wondering, but how does the lyrics go with this?
We don't really have the melody.
Because
Yeah, we don't have the melody. So the melody is
when they do it, it's like way longer. See? Way longer.
our piece is way longer.
Yeah.
Well, it's an arrangement. So it's just like the idea. It's based on simple gifts, but they take a little bit of artistic freedom and they change it a little bit. And it's the actual song is a little faster than we go. So normally it'd be is the gift to be simple, is the gift to be clean, is the gift to come down where we ought to be, right? So we have the other sections have a little slower at the beginning. All right, so it's just changed around just a little bit.
It's like 3 different variations almost.
Yeah.
There's the middle section that's a little bit different.
Remember what the tempo is at the beginning? Like 80 something. All right. Actually, we're a little short on time. Let's go and measure 25. Right where it says more rhythmic. All right. So what are those again? Those are our little friends.
Fox.
Offbeats. Kate's all over it. Kate's all over it. Stop. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Here we go.
Why is there oil coming out of my belt?
Ask Mr. Rodriguez to look at it after full ensemble. Maybe we can. Your brother may have put way more oil in than it needs to, and when you put more in, it a lot of times will come out the belt.
It's gotta come out somewhere.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Measure 25. All right, here we go. So this is the same tempo, but a little more rhythmic. All right. So here we go. I'll give you 4 beats. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. Don't slow down. Alright, so I think, at least from where I was, I think some of us were measure ahead. Am I right?
Watch the E flats too.
Yes. So when we switch in measure 34, we go down to E flats, right?
They're
Alright, now let's jump ahead to measure 45. Alright. So, we lost our B flat, we lost our E flat, right? Yes? Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so measure 45. Alright? Here we go. So, how do they describe this in music? What does it say there?
Majestically.
Majestically, alright? So we gotta play this majestically, alright? Here we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there was, at 45, that's where we have the note. You know, it's just, it's majestic, it's slow, you know, real slow. Alright, so another week where I have to go play opera and listen to people sing. So yeah, I gotta go sit in the pit for rehearsal. I really wish I could be